A special friendship Saturday.
It's time to tempt your tummy.
Tempt your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey? Honey Nut Cheerios is a tasty part of this complete breakfast.
You want to skin a fish?
Better to catch the taste of golden honey and crunchy nuts.
It's time to tempt your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey. It's a honey oven.
Hey, you weren't kidding. This stuff is great.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Rising and shining, your day's just begun. Sharing the good times with your favorite one. A natural time for making friends with the sun. It's the sun. It's the sun. And share it with everyone.
Teddy, thirsty too.
Isn't it delicious?
Yeah, but I thought you were eating smarter these days.
I am. This is Country Crock.
So?
So, with Country Crock, we get country fresh taste with less fat than regular margarine.
I guess I'll start eating smart too.
Country Crock. Country fresh taste and 50% less fat and calories than regular margarine. Try delicious Country Crock. You'll love the taste.
Half the fat. That is smart.
At that rate, you'll be a genius.
Less than 12 hours ago, this man was a respectable citizen. Last night, he made a terrible mistake. He went on a blind date.
Walter, I'm fired. Fired? Kim Basinger, Bruce Willis, John LaRoquette. Blind Date.
Now playing at select theaters.
The spirit of Italian design. Luscious, bountiful. Prego Minestrone soup, the passion of Italian cuisine. The rage of Italian fashion. Savory, exquisite. Prego Tortellini soup, the passion of Italian cuisine.
Introducing Hismanol. A special kind of antihistamine. Just one tablet brings you a full 24 hours of relief from allergy symptoms, yet lets you function normally. An antihistamine you only take once a day. Introducing Hismanol, an antihistamine that brings you 24-hour relief from runny nose, itchy, watery eyes, and sneezing. Introducing Hismanol, a special kind of antihistamine that brings you 24 hours of relief from allergy symptoms, yet lets you function normally.
Are you the human called Madge the manicurist?
Well, that depends.
We're here to tell Earth about lemon, lime, palm olive.
If it's palm olive, I know all about it. Palm olive does wallop tough grease.
And it's soft on hands while you do dishes.
Hey, that's my line. What's even better, now there are two palm olives, lemon, lime, and original.
What's original?
Are you kidding?
Each month, Kmart's competitors are visited by some Kmart employees. We quietly take notes, subtly compare prices. Over 1,000 prices a month in stores across Canada. In those rare cases when we find a lower price than Kmart's, we make sure it isn't lower for long. Why do we go to so much trouble to prove nobody sells for less than Kmart? Simple. When you call yourself Canada's saving place, you've got a lot to live up to.
My wife says these Peak Friedens Nice biscuits are so delicate and rich. We should save them for special occasions. I quite agree. Happy anniversary, you two.
What are you saving your Peak Friedens for?
No compromise. That's why I choose new improved breath savers. For fresh breath, this green dot of chlorophyll. And taste, there's a great new taste. New improved breath savers. Fresh breath, great taste, with no compromise.
Louise, two different cow brands.
Two different jobs, Harry. Cow brand baking soda every 2 months deodorizes our refrigerator and keeps it smelling sweet, clean, and fresh. It's economical, too. And cow brand extra strength carpet and room deodorizer for our carpet. Penetrates to destroy even deep down odors. Costs less, too.
Now I get it. 2 different cow brands, 2 different jobs.
You're so smart, Harry.
Cow brand baking soda and Cow brand extra strength carpet and room deodorizer in 4 fragrances.
We asked hundreds of Canadian cat owners to try new Whiskas with their cats.
Flosha and Mishu are my best buddies. I love my cats. The thing that cats like the best about Whiskas is the fact that there are actual chunks of meat in the cat food. I put the food down and they just attack the plate. They enjoy it a lot more than the other cat foods. For the people who like the best for their cats, Whiskas is the best cat food for them.
Try new Whiskas and see for yourself if your cat prefers it.
Bacon.
Cheese.
Bacon.
Gail, what are you doing in my dream?
Your dream? What are you doing in my dream?
I can't stop thinking about Wendy's big classic with bacon on it.
And cheese, too. Hi, may I suggest Wendy's new bacon and cheese big classic?
It's a dream of a meal at Wendy's. We're adding bacon and processed cheese to our big classic for a hamburger you won't want to miss.
Thank you.
Hurry to Wendy's for a dream come true. Wendy's new bacon and cheese big classic.
From the British Columbia Television Newsroom, here is Deborah Hope.
Good afternoon. The Constitutional Conference in Ottawa is over, and once again, Native leaders have failed to reach agreement with the federal and provincial governments to entrench Native rights in the Constitution. And from the States, a story about a Florida woman who spent years and thousands of dollars tracking down the hit-and-run driver who killed her daughter and eluded police. Then success.
Raymond and Diane Jones have spent the last 5 months searching for their daughter's killer.
I have moments of great anger and rage that someone should be able to do this to a decent, beautiful person.
21-year-old Elisa, a sophomore in college, was killed by a hit-and-run driver as she tried to cross this busy highway after a Halloween party last October. The girl's parents, frustrated with a lack of action from local police, decided to take matters into their own hands. The Joneses spent $8,000 on posters and newspaper ads trying to find the motorist who killed Elisa. In the course of her private and persistent investigation, Mrs. Jones was told that her daughter's killer lived in this neighborhood. Mrs. Jones came here in the middle of the night, wrote down the license plate number of every car that looked suspicious, and handed them over to police. As it turned out, one of those cars belonged to the killer. Police found that the paint on this late model Camaro